How are you? How is everybody? So I was on Adam Roach's podcast the other night, Become a Guitarist Today, and we were going over unheard audio that's not even in the audiobook, stuff that we pulled together, little bits and pieces, archival audio of Edward playing on one of my songs and just some amazing stuff. You can hear that over at Adam's podcast, Become a Guitarist Today. You can hear the whole thing. So this is just a little kind of a truncated version. We're pulling the highlights. And again, this is audio that is not in Tonechaser, the audiobook. This stuff has never been heard before. And there are some moments in here that I really think you're going to just flip over. It's really amazing. So, so check this out. And again, if you want to hear the complete version, go over to Adam's podcast. It's an amazing podcast. He's an amazing podcaster guy. Become a Guitarist Today. And if you're interested in actually seeing a photo of the candle ashtray, I actually put up a photo today on my Facebook page. So go, I think you can type in Tonechaser, Steve Rosen, Facebook, and you can see a photograph of the candle ashtray. Well, not exactly the candle ashtray, but an ashtray that's mentioned in the candle ashtray chapter. So check it out. And yeah, man, hope you're going to love these little bits and pieces you're going to hear here. They've never been heard anywhere before. So hope you dig it. Be good, guys. Bye.
So this is how the day started. So let's have a quick listen to this. So, now, do you remember where this was? Was it at your place?
That was 1909 Weepaw Way.
Okay.
My little guest house on Weepaw Way, up in the Hollywood Hills, and we're working on one of my songs when there's a knock on my door, and I open it up, and who else would it be? Edward Van Halen is there on my doorstep.
So basically from here, yeah, so he comes in and then what you guys plug in, you're in the middle of writing a song?
So he walks in and I'm playing guitar. So this is where Edward sat down. He says, hey man, can I try some stuff? So he starts playing this song. I'm going, wow. Yeah, he said, yeah, I just came up with this. I go, wow, man, that's really cool. And it was not until the 5150 record comes out. We were just talking about this, Adam, March of 86, and we're in September 85 here when he comes over. So not until all those months later, I'm hearing the record and I'm hearing, you know, I'm like, oh my God, that's what he played when he came over that night, you know. It was so special when I, you know, recognized the song as 5150. Yeah, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I've got a little bit more of it here. I think I can't remember which part this is, but yeah, I mean, so even that sound, like you said, you can hear that's Eddie straight away.
You can just hear how percussive he is in his playing. Right, it's just, I mean, you can hear the drums, right? It's like you don't. It's like the groove is right there, you know. And the groove was always in his right hand, but that groove kind of began with his right hand, you know, and his feel. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty unique. Yeah.
I'll play a little bit of this here. I hope I got the right part. So there's your little song there where is it the first one? That's not Believe, is it? Is that the other one?
Yeah, no, that's Believe.
Oh, that's Believe.
And then later on, he'll play on Mortal Man.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Okay, so sorry.
So you can hear him talking, going through the parts.
Yeah.
It gets to the end here.
You tell me it's.
That's all right.
What is this? The verse all of a sudden?
No, that's the chorus.
That's the chorus right here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's trying to figure out which part it was.
Exactly. That's so funny.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it goes lounge band.
That's right. Then he talks about, it sounds a bit like a lounge band. Then he goes to chunky riffs or something. I think he talks about here.
Yeah, maybe it's what is it? Keyboardist and down, boom, boom, boom.
Guitar and keyboard.
Yeah. Put a guitar in there that's chunky, like instead of bling bling. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Instead of it all being airy, cloud, spacey, bitching, It's like a
So there's the rhythm you're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, how great is that?
Yeah.
I mean, he's heard the song for 30 seconds. He doesn't even know the changes. He doesn't even know the chorus from the verse. It didn't matter. What an insight. I mean, I could write 1,000 pages trying to describe that, and you hear him say that, in the context of the song itself. So you're hearing the song, and it's not even one of his songs.
Yeah.
It's the fact that it is my song. Yeah, talk about that thing about teacher and yeah, he said it sounds like a lounge. And then he said it sounds like, what do you say? He goes, it sounds like cloudy or dreamy or airy or something.
Yeah.
Right? What he's really wanted to say. I mean, it's like, man, it's so light. I mean, there's nothing going on, and I get it. And he's right. People ask me, well, what's like the best moment you ever had with Edward? Well, I got to tell you, that ranks in the top 5.
Yeah.
Edward Van Halen showing up at my place unannounced, sitting down and playing on one of my songs and giving me ideas. I mean, that's just the greatest. And when you hear him talk about it again, that's why the audiobook is so amazing, because I take a lot of pages, that you've just read some of that, Adam, and I tried to describe that as best I could. And even, with his actual words and the interviews, are in there, and you're reading that, man, you just hear him talk for 2 minutes, right? And you just hear this action. I mean, you just get it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So to me, that's what makes this audiobook.
Yeah.
I say in all modesty, so incredible. I mean, your window into who he is revealed 1,000 times more. So yeah, that was such an amazing thing. I know when he said, yeah, man, it's kind of airy or dreamy or cloudy. Yeah.
So I'll go to the
incredible.
One thing I like is that usually I just go by how feel, and it's exactly how I would have done it where it came in, where the chorus came in. But just think of rhythmically an instrument doing this. Play it back. Something very, very straight. Play it back. Do you mind?
No. Yeah, no.
Ezra says, do you mind? Asking your permission. So this is the next part coming out of it. I mean, you can hear it, because this tape, I think it actually goes for like an hour and a half, the whole thing. And you can see you've let it run. But that, you can hear that was actually the first time you heard it, because you press play, he does that, and then comes out straight away with all this things. It's incredible getting into the mind of Eddie Van Halen. It's amazing. So the next part here. Oh yeah, so I think this is the part where he's just trying to think of like a melody or something. Sorry, not melody, more of the chord rhythm, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. God, how fucking... I'm sorry, man. How fucking good is that?
I know.
I mean, that's all you have to hear. You go, oh my God. I mean, it would have made the entire song.
Yeah.
I mean, oh God.
Just that little riff, I mean, this one.
Right, not just but right? That's just so pure Van Halen, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's him, Van Halen, as the sole guitar player in a trio, right? So if there's another guitar, you have maybe another guy chunking on those eighth notes, right? And he's going, yeah, you know what I mean. Guitar players will understand that, but him going, it just sets up the whole thing. Oh man.
That part again. Well, you figure it out, but you know what I'm saying?
There's those melodies he comes up with, you know.
Isn't it unbelievable?
Now, I think the next one he goes into, I'll have a quick listen here. Oh yeah, I think is this the next song? Is that the same song?
I think that's the fade of Believe.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only been, 48 years since I've ever heard the song or whatever it is. But yeah, I think it's the, I think it's the fade of Believe, that first song we were hearing.
Okay. Again, just that little part there.
I know.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, again, that feel, and he kind of turns that, and he kind of, I don't know if he drops a beat or he turns that thing around, which is what he did all the time, right? The Van Halen stuff, and you could hear how he would have just developed that little bit as sort of a fade piece, for the song that you wouldn't have heard anywhere else.
Yeah, I think I only got a couple more sections here. So the next one. Again, another nice melody.
Oh my God, how amazing is that? I forgot about it. This is immortal, man.
Okay.
And funny, and the songs that Ron and I wrote, this was written after Believe. And when I say after, it could have been, I don't know, a couple of months after, but somehow we were still working on it in this period. Those melodies, aren't they unbelievable?
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're amazing, and not in a million years could I ever have conceived of that. I mean, they're so perfect. They could have been background harmonies, vocal harmonies, right? Could have been this great keyboard part.
Yep.
God.
Yeah, let's just.
What a great composer he was.
Yeah. Just got to hear that one again. It's just catchy already.
Exactly. Incredible.
Now, I think the next part I've got here is actually in the book. I just want to double check here.
That's neat shit, man.
It's really so, that's neat shit, man.
Seriously.
Yeah, so all this next section here, you'll find on pages 379 to 380. So people who've got the book or the audio book, yeah, make sure you check out this. Is amazing stuff here that Ed talks about actually recording songs and his idea about doing different parts, the B sections, what you were talking about before. Yeah, it's incredible. So it's definitely check this part out. So pretty much from here, it goes into another section, like this, about another 30, 40 minutes of this chapter, where he actually writes one of the songs for 5150, which we'll do on the next.
We're not going to.
No,
right?
they'll be on the next.
We're not going.
And it's amazing. I must just say, it's incredible. I've got all the wave files here, just the different things he does to write this song and to get you guys involved as well. Like he's got Ron doing some parts, and it's incredible. So coming up real soon.
It's amazing. So stay tuned for that one. You'll be blown away. I mean, it is amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty magical.
Yeah.
Pretty magical.
Yeah. So I know we really touched on, what happened in this chapter, but this this chapter in the audiobook's got a lot of different things where Ed talks about, again, the songwriting and lots of other things. So yeah, definitely check out the audiobook to experience the whole thing, what's going on here. So it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I really think if you like the hardback, I think you will love the audio.
For sure.
It's just, it's just pretty amazing. It's a really unique audiobook. Van Halen fans are going to love it. So.
Yeah. So thank you once again, Steve, for this. It's really been amazing getting into the insight of the book and the audiobook, and just incredible hearing all these things from way back in 1985 and even way back before 1978. So thank you once again.
Oh, well, you're welcome, and welcome to everybody watching. It was hard putting the audiobook together. It was hard for everybody. Everybody hung in there. Adam Roach, my engineer out here in Tanner. It was hard. I mean, it was challenging. But at the end of the day, I think it's really remarkable. I think it's a unique piece of Van Halen history. And I'm so happy that we started it and completed it, and I hope I hope you guys will dig this first segment we put up. There will be more, and we're just gonna hop, skip, and jump around the book and pull out different parts that you haven't heard. And yeah, man.
And there's a lot of that.
It's going to absolutely. So it's going to be cool. So hang on and be on the lookout for all this cool stuff coming your way.
That's it. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Adam. We'll see you soon, buddy.
See you later. Bye.
Maybe by the B section or whatever, people go, okay, and all of a sudden, hey, I'm serious,
Yeah.
It's like just anything to fucking keep it exciting. What I was doing, if you do it all the way through, then that's
right
too, So maybe you could start out, maybe doing a. Can you turn it back on real quick?
Yeah. Put the power on the.
I don't exactly remember how it goes, but if you do like a. Something that's along the lines of what he's doing. For first time around, and then next time, and then at the end you go, what I mean?
I did the big build, yeah.
You could, just to every time a little bit different. same theme.
Right.
You know, and obviously you want to build it so you end up, you know, kind of where double bass drum comes, you know, you start off going do.